Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. He is all over the Epstein files. And what those files say and show about Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein and what they did to young girls, it's bad, which is why he is trying so hard to cover it up. You want more evidence that it's bad? I'm going to show you a clip of Attorney General Pam Bondi testifying before the Senate, and she is asked directly by Rhode Island Senator Sheldon Whitehouse about pictures that people have said exist of Donald Trump with half-naked young girls. And listen to what Pam Bondi says.
Let me ask you something else. There's been public reporting that Jeffrey Epstein showed people photos of President Trump with half-naked young women. Do you know if the FBI found those photographs in their search of Jeffrey Epstein's safe or premises or otherwise? Have you seen any such thing?
You know, Senator Whitehouse, you sit here and make salacious remarks, once again trying to slander President Trump left and right, when you're the one who was taking money from one of Epstein's closest confidants, I believe, I could be wrong, correct me, Reid Hoffman, who was with Jeffrey Epstein on multiple occasions. And the senator sitting right next to you tried to block the flight logs from being released. Yet you're grilling me on President Trump and some photograph with Epstein? Come on.
The fact that she refuses to answer that question tells me that those pictures do in fact exist and that they are bad. If they did not exist, then this would have been a perfect opportunity for the Attorney General of the United States to very clearly and directly say, yes, Senator, let me answer that question. Yes, we did look. We did an exhaustive search of the Epstein files, and there are no such pictures of Donald Trump anywhere in our files. There is no evidence to suggest that any such pictures ever existed. There is no evidence to suggest that the president, Donald Trump, had at any time done anything inappropriate with young girls or with Jeffrey Epstein. There is absolutely nothing to these baseless allegations, and to prove it, we are going to release all of the files. She would say something like that, and then release the files, right? But she can't, because it's a lie. Because those pictures do, in fact, exist, and they are bad. And if she denied the existence of those files, she would be committing perjury. And yes, Donald Trump would not prosecute her for lying under oath before the Senate. But you know what? The statute of limitations will not have run on that crime by the time 2029 rolls around and we have a new president. And so if she committed perjury today, even if Donald Trump would never prosecute her, she could be prosecuted when the next president takes office. That's why she refused to answer that question. That's why she immediately deflected to some half-assed accusation against the senator and other senators. This is pathetic, and it's obvious what's going on. This is part of the cover-up. Donald Trump is in those damn files, and what it says about him is bad. So bad that he believes that if that information came out, that it would end him. That is why he is trying so desperately to cover it all up.